Question 1. What should you do upon encountering a two-way left turn sign? A. Prepare to turn left only. B. Use the lane for two-way left turns. C. Turn right if the way is clear. Answer. B. Use the lane for two-way left turns. This sign indicates a lane where drivers from both directions may use it for making left turns. Question 2. How do you identify and react to a slow-moving vehicle sign on another vehicle? A. Overtake the vehicle immediately. B. Maintain a safe following distance. C. Honk to alert the driver. Answer. B. Maintain a safe following distance. This sign indicates that the vehicle is moving slower than the normal speed of traffic, so it's important to keep a safe distance. Question 3. What changes in driving behavior should you make when entering a divided highway? A. Increase speed and change lanes frequently. B. Stay alert and follow lane markings. C. Stop and yield to all traffic. Answer. B. Stay alert and follow lane markings. A divided highway requires careful attention to lane markings and traffic directions. Question 4. How should you plan your route in response to a ramp closed schedule sign? A. Ignore the sign and continue on the same route. B. Take the next available exit. C. Plan an alternate route in advance. Answer. C. Plan an alternate route in advance. When a ramp closure is scheduled, it's important to plan ahead to avoid delays. Question 5. What is the importance of adhering to a speed limit sign, especially in varying road conditions? A. To avoid traffic congestion. B. To maintain the flow of traffic and ensure safety. C. Speed limits are only suggestions. Answer. B. To maintain the flow of traffic and ensure safety. Adhering to speed limits is crucial for safety and compliance with traffic laws. Question 6. Upon encountering a no-shoulder sign, what precautions should you take? A. Speed up to pass the area quickly. B. Drive normally as it does not affect driving conditions. C. Be cautious and avoid stopping on the roadside. Answer. C. Be cautious and avoid stopping on the roadside. A no-shoulder sign indicates that there is no safe place to pull over. Question 7. How does a crossroad sign affect your approach at intersections? A. Increase speed to cross quickly. B. Be prepared to stop and yield if necessary. C. Crossroads do not require any special attention. Answer. B. Be prepared to stop and yield if necessary. A crossroad sign indicates potential traffic from other directions. Question 8. What should you do when driving in a lane that has a lane ends merge left sign? A. Maintain your lane and speed. B. Merge left safely and promptly. C. Stop before merging. Answer. B. Merge left safely and promptly. This sign indicates that your lane is ending and you should merge left. Question 9. If you see a roadwork next 5 miles sign, what changes should you make to your driving? A. Increase speed to pass the area quickly. B. Be more attentive and prepared for sudden stops. C. Ignore the sign as it often does not indicate actual roadwork. Answer. B. Be more attentive and prepared for sudden stops. Road work areas require heightened attention and caution. Question 10. What does a left turn yield on green sign indicate about the right-of-way? A. Left turns have the right-of-way. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. C. Stop before making a left turn. Answer. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. This sign means you can turn left on a green light but must yield to other traffic. Question 11. How should you adjust your driving in response to a loose gravel road sign? A. Speed up to reduce tire contact with gravel. B. Drive cautiously and reduce speed. C. Loose gravel does not affect driving. Answer. B. drive cautiously and reduce speed. Loose gravel can reduce traction, making it important to drive more carefully. Question 12. What precautions should you take when driving near a trolley station sign? A. Expect increased pedestrian and vehicle traffic. B. Ignore the sign as it does not affect driving. C. Increase your speed to clear the area quickly. Answer. A. Expect increased pedestrian and vehicle traffic. Trolley stations usually have more pedestrians and transit activity. Question 13. When encountering a pedestrian crossing sign, what actions must you take? A. Always stop, regardless of whether pedestrians are present. B. Be alert and yield to pedestrians in the crosswalk. C. Pedestrians must yield to your vehicle. Answer. B. Be alert and yield to pedestrians in the crosswalk. This sign indicates a designated pedestrian crossing area. Question 14. If you accidentally drive past a wrong way sign, what should be your immediate course of action? A. Continue driving and look for a place to turn around. B. Slowly reverse back to the correct direction. C. Safely exit the roadway or turn around as soon as possible. Answer. C. Safely exit the roadway or turn around as soon as possible. This sign indicates you are going against traffic. Question 15. How does a no passing zone sign affect your overtaking maneuvers? A. You should overtake quickly and safely. B. Do not overtake vehicles in this zone. C. Overtaking is allowed if no vehicles are in sight. Answer. B. Do not overtake vehicles in this zone. This sign indicates that it's unsafe to pass other vehicles. Question 16. What does a keep right sign typically indicate about upcoming road layout? A. A sharp left turn is ahead. B. Keep right due to an obstacle or traffic split. C. It's a suggestion to use the right lane only. Answer. B. Keep right due to an obstacle or traffic split. This sign is often used to direct traffic safely around medians or obstructions. Question 17. Upon seeing a cross traffic ahead sign, how should you adjust your driving? A. Ignore the sign and maintain speed. B. Increase speed to minimize delays. C. Slow down and be prepared to yield. Answer. C. Slow down and be prepared to yield. Expect vehicles crossing your path. Question 18. What should you do when driving on a road with a truck rollover reduce speed sign? A. Maintain your current speed. B. Reduce your speed and drive cautiously. C. This sign only applies to trucks. Answer. B. Reduce your speed and drive cautiously. This sign warns of potential hazards, especially for taller vehicles. Question 19. How should a driver respond to an uncontrolled intersection when other vehicles are not present? A. Speed up to cross the intersection quickly. B. Proceed without stopping. C. Slow down and be prepared to stop if needed. Answer. C. Slow down and be prepared to stop if needed. Uncontrolled intersections require caution and readiness to yield. Question 20. What is the appropriate action when approaching a school zone while children are present? A. Increase speed to clear the area quickly. B. Maintain your usual speed. C. Slow down and obey posted speed limits. Answer. C. Slow down and obey posted speed limits. School zones require reduced speed for children's safety. Question 21. Under what conditions is it permissible to drive in a carpool lane in California? A. When driving alone during off-peak hours. B. Only when carrying the minimum required number of passengers. C. At any time, regardless of the number of passengers. Answer. B. Only when carrying the minimum required number of passengers. Carpool lanes are designated for vehicles with multiple occupants to encourage carpooling. Question 22. What should a driver do upon encountering a funeral procession on the road? A. Immediately join the procession. B. Yield and allow the procession to pass uninterrupted. C. Honk to alert the procession of your presence. Answer B. Yield and allow the procession to pass uninterrupted. It's respectful and often legally required to allow a funeral procession to pass without interruption. Question 23. How should you adjust your driving when approaching a curve on a mountain road? A. Accelerate rapidly before the curve. B. Maintain your current speed. C. Reduce speed and use caution. Answer C. Reduce speed and use caution. Mountain road curves can be sharp and require slower speeds for safe navigation. Question 24. What are the legal requirements for using a seatbelt in California for adult passengers? A. Seatbelts are optional for adults. B. Only the front seat passengers need to wear seatbelts. C. All passengers must wear seatbelts. Answer C. All passengers must wear seatbelts. California law requires all vehicle occupants to wear a seatbelt. Question 25. How far in advance should you signal before making a turn or lane change? A. At least 100 feet before the turn or lane change. B. Signal only when other vehicles are nearby. C. Signaling is optional. Answer A. At least 100 feet before the turn or lane change. This gives other drivers adequate notice of your intentions. Question 26. What is the correct procedure for making a right turn at a red traffic light in California? A. Turn without stopping if the way is clear. B. Stop, then proceed if safe and legal. C. Right turns on red are not permitted. Answer B. Stop, then proceed if safe and legal. California allows right turns on red after a complete stop, unless otherwise posted. Question 27. How does California law regulate the use of mobile phones while driving? A. Use of any mobile phone is allowed while driving. B. Handheld use is prohibited. Hands-free use is permitted. C. All phone use is prohibited while driving. Answer B. Handheld use is prohibited. Hands-free use is permitted. This law is designed to reduce distractions while driving. Question 28. What are the rules regarding yielding to transit buses re-entering traffic in California? A. Buses always have the right of way. B. Yield if the bus signals and it is safe to do so. C. Do not yield to buses. Answer B. Yield if the bus signals and it is safe to do so. This rule helps maintain efficient public transportation flow. Question 29. How should a driver handle a situation where their vehicle's accelerator becomes stuck? A. Continue at the same speed and honk for help. B. Turn off the engine immediately. C. Shift to neutral and apply the brakes. Answer C. Shift to neutral and apply the brakes. This is the safest way to handle a stuck accelerator. Question 30. What actions are required if you are involved in a minor traffic collision without injuries? A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Move vehicles out of traffic, if possible, and exchange information. C. Wait for police to arrive before doing anything. Answer B. Move vehicles out of traffic, if possible, and exchange information. It's important to clear the roadway and exchange details with the other party. Question 31. How should you position your vehicle's wheels when parking uphill next to a curb? A. Turn them away from the curb. B. Keep them straight. C. Turn them towards the curb. Answer A. Turn them away from the curb. This prevents the car from rolling into traffic if the brakes fail. Question 32. What is the significance of a white painted curb in California? A. No parking or stopping. B. Loading zone. C. Short stops permitted. Answer C. Short stops permitted. A white painted curb usually indicates a place for brief stops, like loading passengers. Question 33. Under what circumstances can you legally make a U-turn in a residential area in California? A. Only at intersections. B. Anywhere as long as it's safe. C. Where no U-turn signs are posted. Answer: C. Where no U-turn signs are posted. U-turns in residential areas are generally allowed unless prohibited by signage. Question 34. What steps should you take if your vehicle begins to hydroplane on a wet road? A. Accelerate to regain traction. B. Brake hard to slow down. C. Ease off the accelerator and steer straight. Answer: C. Ease off the accelerator and steer straight. This helps regain control without making the situation worse. Question 35. When is it required to stop for a school bus with flashing red lights on a divided highway? A. Always stop, regardless of direction of travel. B. Only if you are behind the bus. C. You do not need to stop if the highway is divided. Answer: C. You do not need to stop if the highway is divided. On divided highways, only vehicles on the same side as the bus must stop. Question 36. How should you adjust your driving in foggy conditions to ensure safety? A. Use high beam headlights. B. Drive at the same speed as in clear conditions. C. Slow down and use low beam headlights. Answer: C. Slow down and use low beam headlights. High beams can reflect off the fog and impair visibility. Question 37. What are the consequences of refusing to take a chemical test, breathalyzer, or blood test when suspected of DUI in California? A. There are no consequences. B. Mandatory license suspension. C. A warning and a fine. Answer: B. Mandatory license suspension. Refusal can result in immediate license suspension and other penalties. Question 38. What is the legal following distance behind an emergency vehicle when its lights and sirens are activated? A. At least 300 feet. B. At least 500 feet. C. No specific distance is required. Answer: B. At least 500 feet. Maintaining a safe distance ensures you don't interfere with emergency operations. Question 39. How should a driver react to a flashing yellow traffic signal at an intersection? A. Stop and wait for it to turn green. B. Proceed with caution. C. Treat it as a stop sign. Answer: B. Proceed with caution. A flashing yellow signal means to be alert and proceed carefully. Question 40. What is the correct action to take when approaching a roundabout or traffic circle? A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. B. Enter at a high speed to merge smoothly. C. Stop completely before entering. Answer: A. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. This ensures a safe and smooth flow of traffic. Question 41. In what situation is it mandatory to stop before crossing a railroad track, even if no train is visible? A. When there is a posted stop sign. B. Only when a train is in sight. C. It's never required to stop if no train is visible. Answer: A. When there is a posted stop sign, you must always stop at railroad crossings with a posted stop sign, regardless of train visibility. Question 42. What should you do if you miss your exit on a freeway? A. Make a U-turn immediately. B. Proceed to the next exit. C. Stop and reverse to the exit. Answer: B. Proceed to the next exit. It's safer to take the next exit than to stop or reverse on a freeway. Question 43. How are bicycle lanes indicated in California, and what rules apply to driving near them? A. By a solid white line, and you must not drive in them. B. No special markings. Share the lane with bicycles. C. By a dotted line, and you can drive in them if no bicycles are present. Answer: A. By a solid white line, and you must not drive in them. Bicycle lanes are for bicyclists' exclusive use. Question 44. What is the minimum legal age for a person to sit in the front passenger seat in California? A. 8 years old. B. 12 years old. C. 16 years old. Answer: B. 12 years old. It is recommended for safety reasons that children under 12 sit in the rear seats. Question 45. When is it permissible for a driver to cross a solid double yellow line on the road? A. To pass another vehicle. B. To turn left into a driveway or side street. C. Never under any circumstances. Answer: B. To turn left into a driveway or side street. Crossing for left turns is allowed when safe to do so. Question 46. What precautions should be taken when driving in an area where wildlife crossing is common? A. Honk continuously to scare animals away. B. Slow down and be prepared to stop. C. Increase speed to pass the area quickly. Answer: B. Slow down and be prepared to stop. Wildlife may unexpectedly enter the roadway. Question 47. What are the rules for making a left turn onto a one-way street in California? A. It is always prohibited. B. Turn from the right lane. C. Turn from the leftmost lane. Answer: C. Turn from the leftmost lane. This ensures the turn is made safely and into the correct lane. Question 48. How should a driver handle a situation where their vehicle starts skidding? A. Steer in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Brake hard immediately. C. Steer in the direction of the skid to regain control. Answer: C. Steer in the direction of the skid to regain control. This helps realign the vehicle's direction. Question 49. What is the correct procedure for changing lanes on a multi-lane highway? A. Signal, check mirrors and blind spots, then change lanes. B. Change lanes quickly without signaling. C. Honk and change lanes immediately. Answer: A. Signal, check mirrors and blind spots, then change lanes. Always ensure it's safe before changing lanes. Question 50. When is it required to use your vehicle's horn in a driving situation? A. To express frustration at other drivers. B. As a warning to others of your presence. C. Whenever changing lanes. Answer: B. As a warning to others of your presence. The horn should be used for safety reasons only. Question 51. What are the parking restrictions near fire hydrants in California? A. No parking within 15 feet. B. Parking is allowed if the hydrant is not in use. C. No parking within 5 feet. Answer: A. No parking within 15 feet. This ensures access to the hydrant in emergencies. Question 52. How should you adjust your driving during times of low visibility, such as dawn or dusk? A. Turn on your high beam headlights. B. Use parking lights only. C. Use low beam headlights and reduce speed. Answer: C. Use low beam headlights and reduce speed. Low visibility requires extra caution and appropriate lighting. Question 53. What actions should you take if your vehicle's brakes fail while driving? A. Pump the brakes and use the emergency brake. B. Accelerate to gain momentum. C. Exit the vehicle immediately. Answer: A. Pump the brakes and use the emergency brake. This may help to slow down the vehicle safely. Question 54. When are you required to yield to pedestrians at a crosswalk without traffic control signals? A. Only when pedestrians make eye contact. B. At all times. C. Never. Pedestrians should wait for vehicles. Answer: B. At all times. Drivers must always yield to pedestrians at crosswalks. Question 55. How should you respond to a solid amber traffic light while approaching an intersection? A. Speed up to beat the red light. B. Stop if it is safe to do so. C. The amber light has no special meaning. Answer B. Stop if it is safe to do so. A solid amber light means the signal is about to change to red. Question 56. What is the significance of blue painted curbs in California, and what are the parking rules related to them? A. Parking for commercial loading only. B. Parking for disabled persons with placards or plates. C. No parking allowed at any time. Answer B. Parking for disabled persons with placards or plates. These spaces are reserved for those with accessibility needs. Question 57. How should a driver handle a situation where they encounter a procession of military vehicles? A. Overtake the procession quickly. B. Follow closely behind the procession. C. Yield and maintain a respectful distance. Answer C. Yield and maintain a respectful distance. This shows respect and avoids disruption. Question 58. What is the recommended action if your vehicle's engine overheats while driving? A. Continue driving to reach your destination quickly. B. Turn off the air conditioning and pull over safely. C. Pour cold water on the engine immediately. Answer B. Turn off the air conditioning and pull over safely. Overheating requires stopping the vehicle and checking the engine. Question 59. How should you proceed when a traffic officer's instructions differ from traffic signals or signs? A. Follow the traffic signals or signs. B. Ignore the officer and continue driving. C. Follow the officer's instructions. Answer C. Follow the officer's instructions. Traffic officers' directions take precedence over signs and signals. Question 60. What is the legal requirement for child safety seat use in California? A. Children under 8 years old must use a child safety seat. B. Child safety seats are optional. C. Only infants need child safety seats. Answer A. Children under 8 years old must use a child safety seat. This ensures the safety of young passengers. Question 61. How should you position your car's mirrors to reduce blind spots? A. Angle them towards the rear of your car. B. Adjust so you can see the edge of your car. C. Position them to only see the lane behind you. Answer B. Adjust so you can see the edge of your car. This helps reduce blind spots alongside your vehicle. Question 62. What are the rules regarding passing a stopped school bus on a 2-lane road? A. Pass slowly if no children are present. B. Always stop regardless of the bus's flashing lights. C. Stop if the bus is displaying flashing red lights. Answer C. Stop if the bus is displaying flashing red lights. This rule ensures children's safety. Question 63. When is it acceptable to drive on the shoulder of the road to pass another vehicle? A. When the vehicle in front is moving slowly. B. It is never acceptable. C. In heavy traffic situations. Answer B. It is never acceptable. Driving on the shoulder is unsafe and illegal. Question 64. What actions should you take if you encounter an aggressive driver on the road? A. Try to outdrive them. B. Stay calm, don't react, and keep a safe distance. C. Honk and flash your lights to signal their behavior. Answer B. Stay calm, don't react, and keep a safe distance. This avoids escalating the situation. Question 65. What is the correct procedure to follow when your car starts to skid on ice? A. Steer in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Brake hard and immediately. C. Steer in the direction of the skid. Answer C. Steer in the direction of the skid. This helps to regain control of the vehicle. Question 66. How should you adjust your driving in response to a hill road sign? A. Speed up to maintain momentum. B. Prepare for a change in gradient and adjust your speed. C. Ignore the sign as it has no impact. Answer B. Prepare for a change in gradient and adjust your speed. Hills can affect vehicle control. Question 67. What should you do if you're involved in a hit-and-run accident in California? A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Follow the fleeing driver. C. Report the accident to the police as soon as possible. Answer C. Report the accident to the police as soon as possible. This is legally required and helps in the investigation. Question 68. What are the rules for turning right on a red light in California? A. It is always allowed without stopping. B. Come to a complete stop, then proceed if safe. C. Right turns on red are never allowed. Answer B. Come to a complete stop, then proceed if safe. This ensures safety before making the turn. Question 69. How should a driver respond to an approaching emergency vehicle on a two-lane road? A. Speed up to clear the way faster. B. Pull to the right and stop. C. Continue driving at the same speed. Answer B. Pull to the right and stop. This allows the emergency vehicle to pass safely. Question 70. What precautions should you take when driving through a tunnel? A. Turn on your headlights. B. Increase your speed to exit quickly. C. Open windows for better ventilation. Answer A. Turn on your headlights. This improves visibility for you and other drivers. Question 71. What does it mean when a traffic light displays a flashing red signal? A. Proceed with caution. B. Stop and then proceed when safe. C. The traffic light is out of order. Answer B. Stop and then proceed when safe. A flashing red signal acts as a stop sign. Question 72. How should you proceed when you come to a four-way stop with no other vehicles present? A. Slow down and proceed without stopping. B. Come to a complete stop, then proceed. C. Wait for another vehicle to guide your action. Answer B. Come to a complete stop, then proceed. Always stop completely at four-way stops. Question 73. What are the guidelines for using high beam headlights on California roads? A. Use them only on highways. B. Switch to low beams when within 500 feet of an oncoming vehicle. C. Always use high beams at night. Answer B. Switch to low beams when within 500 feet of an oncoming vehicle. This prevents blinding other drivers. Question 74. How should you adjust your driving in response to a deer crossing road sign? A. Ignore it as animals rarely cross. B. Increase speed to clear the area quickly. C. Slow down and be vigilant for wildlife. Answer C. Slow down and be vigilant for wildlife. Deer may cross unexpectedly. Question 75. What is the proper way to use a roundabout with multiple lanes? A. Choose your exit lane before entering. B. Always use the innermost lane. C. Stop in the roundabout to wait for an opening. Answer A. Choose your exit lane before entering. This ensures smooth traffic flow and safety. Question 76. How should you react if your vehicle's right wheels move off the pavement? A. Brake sharply and steer left. B. Slow down and return to the pavement carefully. C. Accelerate and steer sharply to the left. Answer B. Slow down and return to the pavement carefully. This minimizes the risk of losing control. Question 77. What is the appropriate way to navigate through a congested intersection? A. Keep moving slowly through the intersection. B. Only enter the intersection if you can cross it completely. C. Honk to make others give way. Answer B. Only enter the intersection if you can cross it completely. This prevents blocking traffic. Question 78. How should you adjust your driving during severe weather conditions like heavy rain or snow? A. Drive as you normally would. B. Speed up to reduce time on the road. C. Reduce speed and increase following distance. Answer: C. Reduce speed and increase following distance. Adverse conditions require extra caution. Question 79. What is the appropriate action if you're driving and encounter a funeral procession? A. Overtake the procession. B. Cut through the procession to save time. C. Yield and follow at a respectful distance. Answer: C. Yield and follow at a respectful distance. It's respectful and prevents disruption. Question 80. How should a driver handle a situation where their car's headlights suddenly fail at night? A. Continue driving using parking lights. B. Pull over and try to fix the lights. C. Turn on emergency flashers and pull over safely. Answer: C. Turn on emergency flashers and pull over safely. Driving without headlights is unsafe. Question 81. What is the correct procedure for exiting a freeway in California? A. Speed up and merge onto the exit ramp. B. Signal, check mirrors, and smoothly move to the exit lane. C. Exit directly from any lane. Answer: B. Signal, check mirrors, and smoothly move to the exit lane. This ensures a safe and orderly exit from the freeway. Question 82. What precautions should you take when approaching an area marked with a farm machinery crossing sign? A. Ignore the sign as it rarely occurs. B. Speed up to pass the area quickly. C. Slow down and watch for slow-moving vehicles. Answer: C. Slow down and watch for slow-moving vehicles. Farm machinery may be crossing or moving along the road. Question 83. How should you react if you encounter a beware of animals sign in rural areas? A. Ignore it as animals are usually fenced in. B. Increase speed to scare any animals away. C. Drive cautiously and watch for animals on or near the roadway. Answer: C. Drive cautiously and watch for animals on or near the roadway. Animals may unexpectedly enter the road. Question 84. How do you properly yield the right-of-way to emergency vehicles on a multi-lane road? A. Continue driving at the same speed. B. Move to the right and stop. C. Change lanes away from the emergency vehicle. Answer: B. Move to the right and stop. This provides a clear path for emergency vehicles. Question 85. What are the legal requirements for yielding to military convoys in California? A. No special requirements. Treat them as regular traffic. B. Always yield and allow them to pass. C. Pass them quickly. Answer: A. No special requirements. Treat them as regular traffic. Military convoys follow the same rules as other vehicles.